Okay. Welcome back to Alan Wake 2. So, I got a fun fact for you guys. Um, the actor who plays Alex Casey in this game, the voice actor, I should say, because Sam Lake is his appearance, but he has a different voice actor. His voice actor's name is, I believe, James McCaffrey. And, he happens to be the guy who did the voice for the original Max Payne. Like he's the guy who played Max Payne. And I mentioned a while back that it's pretty likely that Alex Casey was meant to be Max Payne all along. That pretty much confirms it. So that's really cool. Like it's way too blatant at this point how like dark and gritty and like depressive he is that he there's no way he isn't Max Payne. So now I kind of want to watch that story again. Somewhat related to the actors too. Um, the guy who plays the sheriff in this game, Shawn Ashmore. Um, if he looks familiar to you guys, he plays Iceman in the X-Men films. Um, that guy, like I said a while back, he plays the main character of Quantum Break, which is another one of Remedy's games. But I'm still kind of confused as to whether or not Quantum Break is connected to this. So I looked him up, and I remembered in this game, in Alan Wake 2, he tells you his name is Tim Breaker. Um, in Quantum Break, apparently his character's name is Jack Joyce. So I think for the time being, Quantum Break isn't connected to Alan Wake 2. It's just that they're reusing actors that they like to work with. Which isn't new for Remedy to do. Like Casper Darling is Alan Wake's voice actor, and of course, who I just talked about, James McCaffrey, is Alex Casey, and he plays Max Payne. And also, fun fact, he did the voice for Director Trench in Control. So this isn't particularly new for Remedy, but it's been bugging me as to whether or not Shawn Ashmore's character was, another connected universe game or something. But I'm still interested in his character. Um, because he apparently knows Alan Wake and he's trying to build some kind of map. It's I don't know what's up with that guy, but I guess we'll find out. So last time we played, we learned we can now freely switch between Alan Wake and Saga Anderson here. I haven't selected this option yet. I don't know what happens when I do. And I don't think I will do that yet because I did want to play a Saga for a bit anyway. So I think we will do that for now. Um, see if I recognize. So there's the radio station. Stucky's gas station is also another location you go to in the first Alan Wake, I believe. Sounds familiar. The coal mine, you go through that, yeah. Um, okay. Alright, let's talk to Alan.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I
think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
So, there's also a possibility that this is not the good Alan Wake. Like, we could be talking...
Who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
I was saying, we could potentially be dealing with Mr. Scratch, like, right here. This could be him. We don't know. But I was thinking, let's go ahead and go out into Bright Falls and see if anything's changed about the town.
Hi, welcome.
Okay, past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Okay.
So who's in for a bet this year? $100 says there'll be at least one fender bender between the floats.
For that amount of money, you'll cause it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not taking that wager. Too many opportunities for interference.
The way that guy looks at you. Creepy.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
These dumbass videos, dude. They crack me up. They're so good. And we've met that guy, by the way. We met, like, the main guy with the hat.
It doesn't budge.
I love that dude. Okay, so maybe we can find this guy's room.
And boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday Market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right, our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No. Lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7. I didn't take the oatmeal today because it makes me gassy before cribbage, and I can't...
So you didn't try the jerky. Got it. Well, that's too bad, Donna. Their new teriyaki flavor sure does hit the spot.
They had teriyaki salmon with rice on Friday's dinner menu. Dinner's at 5, but we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor.
Is that Tapio? How are you on the line?
I couldn't end the call.
You've been on the phone this entire time?
Yes, and I hate teriyaki.
Well, it's delicious on jerky. So, let's give a big thank you to Wendy Davis for these samples.
Wendy? No, that can't be right. Wendy went missing in 2010. I heard she's dead.
No, I'm referring to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky.
Wendy Davis. That's the dead one. She's dead.
Right. Well, that's our time. Remember to keep your coffee warm and your chin up because that sunshine's right around the corner. Pat Maine, signing
off. Those are pretty funny too. I guess that guy didn't know how to end his call about the weather from like forever ago. He's been on the phone the whole time. Okay. I'm wondering if we can find this guy's room where he's talking about the TV.
Hello?
Oh, I already read this. Yeah, I think this is Alex Casey's room. It's gotta be. Look at all these coffees, dude. He's a fiend. Out of control. Can't see. Okay. Got a manuscript page right there, I think. Let's see what this is. Actually. Two pages.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain.
Okay. I don't know who Ed is.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Okay. I guess these must be the Bookers. Because Tammy was trying to write a book on Alan Wake. And I guess Ed is like a playwright of some sort. Still for later, okay. He remembers writing many pages while in the dark place.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a writer who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
I killed Nightingale. I had to. He was a monster. The flooding around Cauldron Lake receded afterward. Nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan Wake, a writer missing for 13 years, at the shore of the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light on this. Okay, and these are the radio and TV things I just found. Okay. So, those manuscript pages are pretty much telling me I'm going to encounter the Bookers again. Oh, this must be their room. Tammy didn't want me to come, I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel. I think it's meant to be feel. Would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird. Something really out there. Something authentic. But what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play. A space cult, burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. All black cast? A musical? A rock opera? Alright, so potentially another artist for the Dark Presence to bring things into reality here. Okay. I don't know why you're trying to get... Also, I'm pretty sure that window's clean by now.
I can't get through this.
Anyway, that's it for the hotel rooms. Did I look at these? My flashlight's a little too bright. Okay. All right.
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Why would I pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
You're back with Pat Maine, and we've got a very special guest today on the program. It's artisan cuckoo clock designer Terry Feldman. Terry, how are we today?
Hey there, Pat. Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Terry. Now, I hear you're doing something special for Deerfest. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm crafting a selection of custom basswood cuckoo clocks, but the real special sauce is when it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp. Out comes a big old deer.
Well, that's just neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled pink. And I hear you're selling these at the Sunday market. So make sure to say hello to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, while you're there, all right? Terry, you still there?
Yeah, still here. I'm just... Geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard Wendy's dead.
Oh, boy. That's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry.
No, it's... I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found.
Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and then what was that other one?
I'm real sorry, Pat.
What was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoked hickory, teriyaki, and... Hickory teriyaki! Thanks, Tapio. It's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Yako and I won't put you up to this.
Pat.
Well, somebody's having a laugh over this little prank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at the market. Wendy will be there with her beef jerky as always, and we'll be back after this.
Okay. So potentially, Wendy has come back just like Nightingale did and brought this guy beef jerky, I guess.
Take care.
Okay. We explore further. Don't think we can get through here yet.
I need something to cut this.
Need bolt cutters. Like a true survival horror, you always get bolt cutters.
I can't wait to hit the haunts. We should check the town out first. You know, do research, interview some locals, get the feel of the place.
Not before I find my frickin' EMF reader.
These ghost hunters, I guess? Chasing superstitions and stuff. Okay.
I'm getting some good establishing shots here. Capturing the charming small town with a dark undercurrent beneath the surface vibes.
Bright Falls. Even the name brings to mind a deceptively idyllic place.
I'm glad you two are enjoying the views.
Interesting. This guy is still fishing. Okay, here's our car. Oh, we can go to Cauldron Lake and Watery. Okay. Wonder if it's still going to be shadowy down there and shit.
Have a nice day.
That's something to do later. I don't know if I want to go to Watery just yet. I want to explore a lot first. Suppose our next major stop will be the diner.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Hello.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. I recommend a slice of pie with some coffee. You can't go wrong with that.
So, I'm thinking of pre-gaming at my place before Deerfest. Drinks, snacks, some charades maybe. Interested?
In everything but the charades.
What's wrong with charades? It's fun. And deer-themed.
Hi.
You fellas let me know if you need anything, alright?
This'll be my 15th Deer Fest. I feel like that calls for some celebration.
Remember the time you fell off the float? It almost got ran over?
Only from your stories, funnily enough.
Okay. I already found this one.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
The hell? Weird. This sounds fucking weird, dude. Alright. Nothing notable in the diner. Clay's Clam House. Seafood buffet. Adults $80. Children under 12, $30. Yeah, no thanks.
Enjoy your day.
Setter is better.
Okay. Who is Setter running against? How far down this road can you go?
This can't be the right way.
Okay. Police station next, I guess? Oh, what's this? Grand reopening. The Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We are sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome the new and improved Founders Park.
Oh no! What will become of my birds now? Where will they go? Who will feed them? Fly away, find a happier place. Go while you still can.
The heck?
And what about old Margaret? Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
You told them to fly away, lady. Everybody in this town is
What about old Margaret?
weird.
Where will I go? Who will I look after when all my little friends are gone?
Everyone's taking photos of like the weirdest shit.
It's too late. Too late for my birds. Too late for me.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Oh, 5 of these, okay. Very nice. Alright, well that was worth it. Let's keep going.
I know. What was she even doing out there? And at that time of night?
She was what? Digging at what? I'm telling you, that woman's not all there.
Deer hunt competition. Okay, can't go in there.
Hey.
Okay.
And now, I just want to clear something up from our last broadcast. There was some talk, an off-color joke of sorts, about Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky being dead, which of course is a bunch of hogwash. So I'm gonna give our dear friend Wendy a call so we can put an end to these silly rumors. And oh, it looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello.
Hi there, Pat.
That's not Wendy.
No, this is Jim Figamore. Remember? We were going to do the announcement today.
Oh, was that today? Listeners, we have Jim Figamore with us and the director of the Bright Falls Community Theater
And I'm here to announce that the theater will be losing one of its most dignified thespians as I, Jim Figamore, will be running for mayor. Hold for applause.
Well, that's quite an announcement, Jim. Just let me find my notes here. I have some questions written down for you.
The real question is what happened to this town. Bright Falls used to draw in thousands of tourists with its vibrant art scene and impressive bird feeders. And what's our reputation now? Haunted Bright Falls. Spooky Bright Falls. The world is laughing at us. And now all this business with the FBI? We need a mayor who can turn this town's reputation around. And nobody knows more about the role of mayor than I do. I played one in the theatrical production of Fiorello, to glowing reviews by Coffee World magazine. Mayor Setter is a joke. And you know what? I hear he kills cats. There. I said it.
Now, Jim, this is a family show. I found my notes here, so why don't we pivot to some questions? First question, what exactly goes into that delicious beef jerky? Right, so it looks like these are my questions for Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky.
The only jerk I care about is Mayor Setter. Our future's at stake. Pets are being murdered. And it's time for a change. Jim Figamore for mayor. That concludes our program today.
Well, I actually had more to...
Jim Figamore and Pat Maines signing off.
So Jim Figamore ended the broadcast that time. And it's funny, like, right after I asked, like, who's Mayor Setter running against, this guy announces. Okay. Alright, well, the police station's right here. Let's go check it out.
How many times do I have to tell you? She's gone missing.
Are you sure she's not just avoiding your calls?
Why would she do that? I'm a lovely person.
I'm sure you are, lady.
I can't force it open.
Eye in the sky. I don't like it. It's staring at me. Ah! Help! Turn it away! Turn it away!
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Yep. Okay, I remember earlier we could read these emails.
Make sure to write down that he's never done this before. He always comes home right after work, or at least calls to let me know he'll be late. I just know something has happened to him. It's not like him to disappear like this.
Okay.
Mulligan and Thornton told everyone to stay out of the basement. And now, they're nowhere to be found. I bet they're just trying to get out of work.
Let's not assume the worst of our colleagues.
Yeah, God forbid.
Nothing new here.
It won't open.
All right. Guess I'm done here. Okay, I already got that one. Okay. So how am I on time? Alright, so we're getting close to the end of this video. I am going to keep playing as Saga, but I do want to see how it works when you want to swap between the two. So, let me check this out.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. The dark presence had stopped me.
Okay.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it.
Okay, and then there's Alice. Okay.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult.
Oh, so this is all the Alex Casey stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, so when you... Okay. So when you swap back to Alan, you... You're back in, like, the dark place, New York.
The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
The Slaughter. The last draft of Initiation had brought me to my writer's room, but not the one where I was writing now. A different reality? A different time? I had died in the end, again. The dark presence had killed me. But something had changed now. My memories of what had happened were not eaten away. There had been another manuscript there. The title page read, Return. Had I written it? But then forgotten about it? It felt important. It was important. Oh, okay. So what we just played through was like a failed attempt. Interesting. Very interesting.
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
Before I examine that TV, okay, this is what I wanted to know. I wanted to see how you would swap back.
It could not be opened on the side.
Okay. Where am I, by the way? Okay. Okay, so, let me go ahead and cut this video here, and we'll keep playing as Saga. And, I mean, our current objective is to go to Sheriff's Station, undiscovered map. Okay. Our current objective is to go to another neighboring town called Watery, because that's where the cult has the clicker, apparently. But before we do that, I want to go down to Cauldron Lake again. So we will... Well, there's like a whole area. I'm assuming we're going to go all the way out here to the wellness center and stuff. Okay. So, yeah, let's cut it here. I'll see you guys in the next one for more Alan Wake 2.